Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing a little skincare haul and all the things that I like to use for my skin. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you know how important my skincare is to me, and just taking the time to actually pour into myself every single day just because it makes me feel refreshed. But most importantly, one of the things that I love about skincare is just the change that I have seen in my skin, from the tone being more smooth and equal to the level of moisture that I have in my skin on the day-to-day. And right now in New Jersey, it is so cold. So the fact that I wake up every single morning and my skin is still very well moisturized, I think says a lot. And so I'm gonna share some of the products that I have loved using over the last year. I always like to preface this by saying, yes, I love these products. There are thousands of products on the market. These are just products that I personally have used and love. I'm not necessarily married to all these products. Maybe one or two are consistent year after year after year. However, I'm always open to trying out new things. So just that little disclaimer. And all the products that I'm going to share with you are linked in my Amazon and my Like to Know It in the description. Before we get into the whole skincare routine, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any updates or any new videos. Like, comment, share with some friends who also potentially need to start prioritizing their skincare or understand different steps in a skincare routine.
Lord, I feel you. Yes, I feel you.
Okay, let's get into the skincare. I have not done anything on my face yet today. This is what my skin looked like when I woke up this morning. I did not do a face mask last night. I did my nighttime routine last night. So we're gonna go through the products that I would use in the morning. I do not wash my face in the morning unless I was sweating or had a really rough night or something. I typically am not washing my face in the morning. I like to wash my face at night after the day. Most of the estheticians that I've talked to, and even dermatologists that I've talked to, normally say that you don't need to be washing your face multiple times a day because it takes out the natural oils in your skin that are supposed to be there. However, what I will say is that if you're not changing out and washing your pillowcase that you're sleeping on, then you probably do need to be washing your face. But you should honestly just wash that pillowcase weekly, if not multiple times a week, because that can be a big culprit of acne and skin issues that are not going away. So let's start with cleansers though. So while I would not use a cleanser in the morning, I am gonna show you the cleansers that I do use at nighttime. So I love this oil-based cleanser. I just started using this a few months ago postpartum. One of the things I love about the oil-based cleanser is that my skin feels more moisturized after I wash it, especially in the winter. So I don't know that I'll stay using this into the summer months, but I definitely will use this throughout the rest of the winter. And this oil cleanser, I feel like my skin does get clean, but I do like to also use a deep cleanser too throughout the week. I do feel like sometimes I still just need that nice deep clean. So I use this deep cleanser. I also like to use the La Roche-Posay one. I keep that in the shower in case I decide to do my wash in the shower. But I really love this pharmacy. You'll see that I have quite a few of the pharmacy products because I love their products. I genuinely, truly love their products. So when I say I'm not married to any products, I will say I am pretty buddy-buddy with pharmacy, and I've just used their products for years. I love this deep cleanser that they have. So they have this one. And then they also have a more gentle one. It's a light green bottle that I have. However, I like this one. I think it smells really good too. And it's foaming. So there's something about the foaming that just makes me feel like I'm getting a deeper cleanse. But I do notice a difference in my pores after I use this cleanser compared to the oil cleanser. So I love the oil cleanser. Definitely keeps my skin moisturized. And I feel like it washes my face really nicely. However, I occasionally will use this throughout the weeks as well. Again, always using my washes at nighttime before I go to bed. Next, the sequence I like to use, especially if it's at nighttime, wash with a cleanser. Then we do a toner, Pharmacy is my favorite toner. Between Pharmacy and Good Molecules, I think they're kind of neck and neck. I love those two. I'm currently out of the Good Molecules one, so I'm just gonna show you this one, and I actually am gonna use this today. So I like to use the Pharmacy one. I use it at night, and I also use it in the morning sometimes, depending on what I did the night before. Now it says to use a cotton swab. I usually am only using a cotton swab if it's at nighttime after I've washed my face. However, I personally feel like I see a difference in my skin when I'm not like using the cotton swab every time I use the toner. It could just be me, and I don't know what the science is behind that. However, I do feel like I notice a difference when I don't use the cotton swab. So I don't know. I will use the cotton swab at nighttime if I do like a deep cleanse, and then I do the toner over top. Now, next, this is where I would add in a vitamin C drop. I'm actually out of vitamin C drops. I've been out of it for a little while, but I need to re-up. As always, we have our little special guest, little Caleb here with us. So vitamin C drops you could use after you use your toner. I typically am using vitamin C drops more in the spring and summer compared to the winter. I, again, don't know the science behind it, but that's what I do, and it seems like it works better for me. Again, Pharmacy. I love Pharmacy products. I try to stick with more clean products. Are all of the products that I use 100% organic and natural and clean? No. Some of them still have things in them that are not 100% clean, but I try to go as clean as possible when it comes to skincare, especially during pregnancy and postpartum. Pharmacy, I love this. It's called the honey milk. It's like a hydrating treatment that you put on before you do your moisturizer. So I like to use this. I typically am using this in the daytime when I do my skincare, and I just dab it on my hand, rub my hands together and put it on. So cleanser at night, toner morning and night, honey milk hydration I usually do sometimes at night, but always in the morning. Now, hydrochloric acid spray or some sort of like cleansing spray throughout the day, especially if I'm working out. Or if I have worked out, I use something like this. Tower 28 has a great one. You can also just get the generic one on Amazon. So next, I typically do a moisturizer. Again, Pharmacy, love the Pharmacy products. This is their Honey Halo Moisturizer. I absolutely love. So I'm gonna use this now. I always use this in the daytime. I don't typically use this at night before bed because I use some other products at nighttime. I started using this a few months ago. I've been using the Pharmacy toner for quite a few years now. Look at how I feel like it naturally adds that glow, but my skin also gets a little bit of a plump. It also smells very natural. I'm not a huge fan of like a bunch of fragrances. Okay, next up for the daytime, I like to use some sort of like eye cream. Summer Fridays, love this one. They're like vitamin C eye cream, a great one. Sometimes I'll use this at night if I ever like run out of my nighttime serum, but I love using this one during the daytime. I think it's a really nice one. And again, that vitamin C. So if you're not using a vitamin C serum already, this is a great one to add in for under the eyes. What you doing, Kayla? Hi, baby. Okay, if I'm going out, sometimes I'll use the Rose Glow and Get It if I feel like I need a little extra like oomph under the eyes. I love the Rose Glow and Get It. There's also the blue one. This is Tula. Again, all these products are linked in my Like to Know It and my Amazon. I have quite a few other Tula products too that I love. Oh, and how could I forget my favorite girly, Molecules Wake Up Eye Gel. This is my girl, okay? Love this. I usually gift this to people all the time. Okay, let's go over to like my nighttime routine because my nighttime routine does look different. So we talked about the cleansers, which I'm always doing at nighttime. Now, at nighttime, I try to do a mask a few nights a week, usually 2 to 3 nights a week. I'm doing a face mask. I love the Tula Detox in a Jar. One of my tips for using a face mask at nighttime is to put the face mask on before you get in the shower and then have a nice hot steamy shower, get out of the shower, rinse it off, and then your face you just feel like you've had like a spa facial because it just feels like that steam just helps to soak into your skin. Again, I don't know the science behind it, but it does feel very great, and I do feel like I notice a difference in my skin. So I love the Detox in a Jar from Tula. I also do like the bentonite clay mask that they have. I don't use this one as often unless I feel like my pores are trying to like detox. Like if I'm getting over a cold or something, then I'll use something like this, the Detox Clay mask. Another mask that I love is the H2O mask from Tallow. Now this is something I use in the daytime if I feel like my face needs to be revived. Highly, highly, highly recommend. And I think that this is like one of the secrets to that more glowy, naturally glowy skin is a collagen face mask or some sort of like Korean skincare face mask. Specifically though, the ones that have collagen. So this one, and I actually need to get more. This is the Bio Dance. Again, have this linked in my Amazon. I love this one. I do this 2 to 3 nights a week and I sleep with this one on. It becomes transparent after it's been on your skin for some time. Love, love, love that one at nighttime. I use it 2 to 3 times a week. The other nights of the week, I am using youth serums. So Herbal Face Food is one that I absolutely love. I've been using this for a few years. It's definitely on the pricier end, but it lasts a very, very long time. This is probably the most expensive skincare item that I own. And I think it helps tremendously to firm up the skin, to decrease those fine lines, and to just make your skin look a lot more youthful. And it's a serum that I use after washing and doing my toner. And then there's the cream, the moisturizer after using the serum. I have a discount code for Herbal Face Food. I'll put it in my description as well. Okay, another thing that I have added into my nighttime routine, and this is solely during the winter months. Some people might have something to say about this, but I don't really care. I like to add in these drops from Luna Bronze to help bronze my face. If you look at pictures on my Instagram and my TikTok from like the summer and the fall and the spring, like I just have a deeper tone to my skin. So I like to keep that bronze kind of look on my skin. It's a nighttime bronzing serum. So I put a few drops on before I put on my nighttime moisturizer. And again, I'm typically just using this in the winter months. I have a discount code for this as well. So I'll link all of those things in the description. Okay. Nighttime as well and morning time, I am typically using beef tallow, especially during the winter. And I just put a little bit on at nighttime before I go to bed a few nights a week, but mostly in the morning, especially if it's super, super cold outside. And I feel like that also helps to keep that deep hydration and that glow in the skin. Baby! And then lastly, we go in with some sort of like lip treatment, lip balm. I love the Summer Fridays. I do feel like it doesn't last as long on the skin. I do really like the Peach and Lily. It's a collagen peptide lip treatment. So I do really like this one. I do just feel like it's a little bit sticky, so you may not want to use it at nighttime. Now, again, these are just the basic products that I use. I do have plenty of other products, but these are the ones that I'm typically using on the day-to-day. Again, nighttime versus daytime skincare looks a little bit different, but you really just have to figure out what works best for you in different seasons. One of the most important things that I do not have featured here, and it's because I keep it with me like all the time, especially in the car, is my SPF. So I wear sunscreen on my face all year round. All year round. I like to use the Good Molecules SPF. I have been using that all winter and all summer for the last like year. Very, very important to be wearing sunscreen on your face, even in the winter months. So I use that one. However, there are some like tinted moisturizers that have the SPF in it. You know, I'm not really a makeup girly, so I wasn't really a fan of like that tinted feature, but there are some other moisturizers that have SPF in them. La Roche-Posay has a nice one that I love. Tula also has a nice SPF moisturizer. So you can use that instead of using like something like this in your daytime. Okay, so this was just a quick rundown. If you have questions, please put them in the comments. I am so happy to answer any questions that you have and to really help you start prioritizing your skincare. It really does make a difference. You start to feel that glow and you just start to feel a little bit more confident about your skin. But of course, if you're having like tremendous skin issues and changes, you do have to look to what the root is of those changes. If you need to see an esthetician or a dermatologist, please do so. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and share with your friends.